Hi, my name is Mason Boyd. I am a part of Group 7A, and this is the midterm video project, and my focus was Unit 2. And within that unit, I'm particularly going to be speaking about engineering societies and the engineer's education. As far as the engineering societies, the main purpose for those societies can basically be broken down as looking at engineering as a profession vice a occupation. A profession being, a specialized branch of knowledge with ethical codes, where occupation is kind of like and any worker could have an occupation, if you will. And these societies provided four basic necessities, I guess, for engineers. One would be a status symbol. Two would be increased competition, advanced professional aims of engineers, and then provide a measure of independence. For example, later in the Industrial Revolution, engineering code of ethics versus, for example, big businesses' needs. Within those four societies, I focus on the four bigger societies with the most foundation or the longest history. The first one being the American Society of Mechanical Engineers. On the left-hand side, you can see a meeting of the group at an earlier time frame. On the right-hand side, you see the modern-day website, if you will. But the ASME focus on codes and standards, particularly for boilers and their beginning of that foundation. Next, the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, which eventually went on to form in the 1960s to the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Once again, on the left-hand side, a logo that represented from the late 19th century to 1962, and then on the right, the modern-day website. Next, the American Society of Civil Engineers, which without a doubt was the toughest or the most stringent in their guidelines to join that organization. Next, the American Institute of Mining and Metallurgical and Petroleum Engineers, or AIME. Now, it was originally known as American Institute of Mining Engineers, which is still generally what you'll see short for the Institute of Mining, Metallurgical, and Petroleum Engineers. It was formed in 1915 with a main focus in its beginning beyond mining. And lastly, going into the education of an engineer, just hit on real quick, would be the land-grant colleges. On the left-hand side, you'll see Justin Morrill, who in the 1862 wrote the bill for land-grant colleges, and he was able to do this during the Civil War, as the South had always opposed such land-grant colleges, and they really eventually would have 105 of these colleges, and with a main focus on agricultural and engineering.